strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Hey everybody, it is Bulldog, and I've finally got a gameplay video for you. I feel like it's been quite a while since I've done one of my own gameplay vids. I haven't really been doing anything interesting lately, but this one I'm excited about because I'm almost positive it's going to work. If you're watching this video, it means it is working. So this is using a squishy ARC Trooper, and it's kind of like we used a paper zombie. So we made Zombie weak because her dying benefited the rest of the team. Same scenario. So ARC Trooper is going to be weak so that he will die early, which will trigger 5's unique, and that's going to buff up the 501st Clone Squad and make them, essentially supercharge them, make them able to defeat some of the meta teams in Arena despite having a weak 5th character. So I tried this once and it didn't quite work, but I was missing 3 Zetas and I almost got it. So I'm almost positive this is going to work this time, which is why I'm going to go ahead and record the video here. So let me get into this and get it started here. I'll show you the full details on the team, both my team and my opponent, afterwards when you can't see the actual names on the teams and everything. So again, full disclosure, this is only the second time I've ever run this, run a General Skywalker 501st lead. So I'm probably going to misplay some things. I'm not even sure if I should be going after Bastila first here. Actually, I think maybe I should go ahead and go after Sith Trooper because he's going to taunt. And while I do have multiple ways to dispel it, sometimes it's just easier to go through him. But I added some crit chance to General Skywalker here to make sure he is getting those critical hits on Malak, because that does seem to be pretty key. So here we go, going pretty well, getting lots of critical hits, and I've got him modded for protection so that he could take several hits there. And let's see, we'll go after Bastila, and then there's the taunt, and then there's the hit on ARC Trooper that defeats 5, and now all my clones are supercharged. So I think I can go through Sith Trooper pretty quickly. And now I just have to get through Malak. And yeah, so you can see he doesn't have much health. So this should be pretty easy. Maybe get him down right here. If not, at least take away more of that max health. Yep, there we go. And yeah, this is looking great. It is, I guess go after Bastel here. Rex's big hit's going to be coming any minute now. Ooh. That was a big hit, but that's okay. He'll get back up. And yeah, so I've got that big hit with Rex. Darth Revan is the bigger threat, but HK-47 has the more health and protection right now, and so I think that's going to be the quickest route. So let's just go that way. I don't think it really matters who I target there. Bastel is gaining a little bit of health, but that's okay. I don't think we might lose ARC Trooper again, but that's the worst that's going to happen. And nope, I think we'll get it right here. Yep, perfect. So let me hurry up and click off of this before it shows the rest of the teams. So I'll switch over to the mods here. But yeah, I'm not saying that that's the best way to run it, that running a weak ARC Trooper is better than running a Relic 7 ARC Trooper. But the point is that it works. And if it works, then you can use a weak, like a lot of us don't have ARC Trooper. We just unlocked him. We probably don't have him geared up. Here, let me click through here and you can see my actual mods and relics and everything like that. It's not a max relic squad. Obviously, General Skywalker is only gear 11 because he's not 7 stars. But the point is that we're being very efficient with our resources here when we're using a weak ARC Trooper in order to beat arena teams. And like I said, maybe it's better, maybe it's not, I don't know. But the point is that you can actually do it and save some resources. So yeah, I did put a lot of speed on Rex, and I put a lot of speed on 5 so that he could share that speed. Outside of that, these mods are awful. Only plus 84 speed there. You can see he's gear 4 level. I did level 78 so that I could max I didn't put the Zeta on, but that way I could max most of the abilities as far as damage goes, because he does get that offense eventually from 5. So he does have a little bit of offense. The turret stays awful, so it doesn't do much damage, but it does dispel, so that could possibly help. Let me switch over to their mods now, and you can see this is a max Relic 7 squad for Darth Revan. But no, those mods overall were not very good, and his mods are far superior to my mod. So this is definitely not a mod advantage. He's got the Sith Trooper was only gear 12, so that was kind of the weak spot, and I did go through him pretty quickly, but I won that battle without much struggle. And if I had modded my team, I could easily make up for any difference with adding gear 13 to Sith Trooper or a few extra relic levels, which I don't really think would matter anyways. But it seems like it seems like this is a team that will be pretty reliable, and I just love it because this is not what we're supposed to be doing. CG keeps saying that they want to reward us for investing in our team. And in Arena and Grand Arena, they continue to not actually do that. So I don't know. You think they learned a lesson, but anyways, I'm back to Arena here to see if there's another team. So let's try. I'm gonna try this team. So I am now facing a high relic Padme squad that's got General Skywalker and Yoda. Now, I'm just curious here. I've never tried this battle right here before in any form. All of the assists, I think, are going to make it hard to work. I wonder if I should not have even given that turret to anybody, but then it does have that dispel, which can dispel the taunt on Kenobi. So again, I honestly have no idea how I'm playing this, but we're gonna see how it works. If it works when I don't play it correctly, then obviously that's a good sign that it can be pretty reliable once we actually get the strategy down. And I don't know if... So I think... Let's see, we should still have some AoEs. Once they get Skywalker down, they should have AoEs that will take out ARC Trooper. Now, the thing about the last battle, and it happened both times, HK didn't use his AoE, but he did target ARC Trooper both times I ran it. So I don't know if he uses his basic, if he thinks his basic can take somebody out. I honestly don't know why he did that. I wanted him weak enough that I thought when HK used his AoE, it would take out ARC Trooper. And so this time they didn't even go after ARC Trooper. They went after Echo there, but I guess that's even better. The AI is just kind of being dumb. So in this case, the weak ARC Trooper is in no way helping us. It's going to actually hurt us because he could have more stats here than he normally would. I'm going to save that because I don't want to trigger Anakin's bonus. So I'm going to use the AoE, and then I can clear those buffs, and now hopefully I can take out Anakin. I was hoping they wouldn't get that many turns. Let's go after Kenobi to make sure he doesn't taunt when somebody else gets critically hit. And okay, now I can take out Anakin. And he's usually the most dangerous squad there. Yeah, my Lego Legacy game. Won't go into that right now. Let's see. So like I said, I've got these troopers all buffed up. I don't know. This is, like I said, I was not necessarily planning on going into this battle as I made this video, but I wanted to see what they can do. So if we can get through this last one, I think we'll be good. Yeah, they've got so much health. It's pretty nice. Oh, nice shot right there. Okay, that was good. And now we're cruising. Okay, this is gonna be a breeze now. So yeah, this was a little bonus here. I was not expecting to actually win the Padme squad as well. So, but that's pretty cool that you can use ARC Trooper without gearing him up. And like I said, that was gear 4, level 78. I bet the same thing would work with gear 1, level 1, that type of thing. Now, I guess I wouldn't have any mods on him. I think he'd at least want to go to 50. But he wasn't doing a lot of damage, so I don't know if using those extra abilities is even necessary. But it's so cheap to take him to level 78, gear 4. That cost me pretty much nothing. So I like this squad. Again, I'm not saying this is better than gearing up your ARC Trooper. For territory battles, you're going to have to gear up your ARC Trooper. So, again, I'm not necessarily recommending everybody keep him weak, but I think it's really cool that you can use him when he is weak And I don't know, this might be something useful in Grand Arena as an efficient way to use your resources, and then you can switch your Ahsoka over to your Padme squad even before you get your ARC Trooper ready. So I think this is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this, and I'd actually like to see what else we can do. So I was using arena battles, but what about using a clone squad under like full clones under Rex or a Shaak Ti type thing? I'm curious to see what else this strategy can do. So I'm going to look into this a little more. Maybe I'll come up with some more videos. I encourage you guys to see what other battles you can come up with using this squishy ARC Trooper, and let's see how it goes. Let's see what we can do. I kind of feel like I'm trolling CG at this point by coming up with a squad that I know they don't like, because they want to encourage you to gear this up, and I don't know. There could be this weird situation where it works when he's low gear, and then as you gear him up to maybe gear 11, gear 12, he's actually worse, and then doesn't get better until he's full, like Relic 7, that type of thing. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. So maybe if you're gearing him up, you should just hoard all of those resources until you're ready to go from weak ARC Trooper to strong ARC Trooper. So that might be what I do on my end. And I say ARC Trooper, I bet this would work with like Echo or somebody else. ARC Trooper is just a new one, so he's the one I was starting from the beginning with. And I actually tried to do this strategy when it was just a 3 501st clones, because I thought maybe this would work. And with only 3 of them, the buffs just didn't offset enough. It wasn't worth losing 5s that early. And then the one that gets the buffs really, when you just go from weak to normal almost, you do have a little more speed. But it just wasn't worth it when there was 3. But now that there's 4, and certainly General Skywalker is big as well, and he certainly helps. But now that's going to 4, it seems like this can be a viable strategy. So I'm excited about it, and stay tuned, because I'm hoping I can bring a lot more of this to you guys, or maybe not a lot more, but bring you some more, and maybe I'll get to use it in my own Grand Arena matches when I do my live streams. I might make that my goal, to see if I can actually utilize this strategy in Grand Arena, because that would be pretty cool. So anyways, I've rambled on enough. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. You have a great evening.